Good afternoon from rainy San Diego. This is Jeremy with Easy Logistics. I wanted to go through some more information and kind of call out the benefits of 3PL warehousing and their benefits. We have about 60 plus warehouse and fulfillment centers coast to coast with about 13 million square feet, and I think it offers, we started as a freight company, but I think being able to leverage third-party warehouse and fulfillment centers offers a lot of strategic benefits and creates a lot of efficiency and cost savings. So I wanted to kind of go through what I believe to be the 10 most important benefits that you could leverage by using some or all of our warehouse and fulfillment centers. So obviously, number one, reduce shipping costs, because if you're positioning your material closer to the end customer, the actual transit distances and times are much less. We're seeing definitely, like, if you're a East Coast customer that's importing and using and has a lot of West Coast customers, and you can leverage our West Coast warehouse and fulfillment center to ship to those West Coast customers, we can easily attain a 40 to 60% overall cost reduction of your shipping costs to your end customers. So that's huge if you're set up that way and you're willing to leverage a West Coast warehouse being an East Coast production company. Number two, obviously, kind of ties into the same thing: faster delivery or transit times, happier clients because they're getting their products faster and they're not having to wait 5 or 8 days to ship cross country via freight. They might receive it same day or second day easily from a regional fulfillment center. Number three, just the overall scalability of leveraging third-party warehouse and fulfillment centers, because you can get into it and grow without any upfront cost because you're leveraging our infrastructure. So you're not having to rent a building. You're not having to rent a building to accommodate your perceived max throughput. You're not having to get utilities, employees, insurance, training, systems, software. It's a great way to leverage other companies or warehouses, in our case, to set up a hyper scalable business from the get-go without a whole lot of upfront costs. In many cases, it's like $300 to $1,000 to get set up, and maybe even not that much in some cases. So versus renting a building and setting up all the infrastructure with the utilities and training employees and all those fixed costs versus a variable cost, using our infrastructure is huge. Number four, increased efficiency and automation. Easily integrating our warehouse management software system with your preferred platforms via API or EDI or flat files. You can also integrate to your e-commerce systems, ERP systems, accounting systems, and there's really, as long as it's API or even EDI in some cases, mostly API, as long as your systems can communicate an API, we can integrate to almost anything. It's just a matter of how long it takes. Or if we have a fixed integration, those are really quite easy. Number five, having access to a nationwide network. Like I alluded to before, we have 60 plus warehouse and fulfillment centers now that we have coast to coast. Even some international partnerships are in play. So now we have access to Canada and Europe, I believe. So just by having that many warehouses, you can be hyper regional about where you're deploying your inventory so that it's shipping closest to the end customer and creating a whole host of cost savings and efficiency. Number six, better inventory and demand forecasting. You'll be using our sophisticated warehouse management software tools, which are built professionally for this, so you'll get real-time visibility of stock. You can use our predictive analytics for better purchasing of new materials, so you're not constantly running out of stock or overstock. So you can use our systems to better manage the throughput of your product and kind of stay in the sweet spot. Number seven, it frees up a lot of time for other business growth. Probably a lot of you didn't get into the business you're in to pack boxes and work in a warehouse. So, it allows you to focus on higher value activity, sales, marketing, product development. Even if you're a logistics professional or a warehousing manager, maybe it allows you to be more analytical about, how your logistics are and optimizing them better instead of, the day-to-day packing of boxes and punching in shipments. It allows you to actually be an analyst and figure out new and better ways to orchestrate your logistics so it's optimized and the most cost-effective possible. So, I would challenge you to think about that. Even if you're an employee and not the owner of the company, I think there are a lot of benefits to third-party warehousing and fulfillment. Number 8, better returns process. We handle this all day long, so less headaches for sure. Nobody likes returns. Waste reduction because we have all the packaging in-house and can rework it. And customer experience will be better, and we just handle it for you. So that's another benefit to you because returns can be kind of a headache. Number 9, cost savings overall from a supply chain optimization perspective. We've kind of alluded to that. Lower fixed costs of overhead, lower shipping costs, and just better optimization efficiency. By having access to all these levers, not just driving down shipping costs, but creating true efficiency by positioning material closer to the end customer. Shorter transit times, lower overall costs, less handling, less transit-related damage. The list goes really on and on if you're open to it. And then number 10, gain a competitive advantage, kick some ass. Operate like the big boys. Walmart, Amazon, take those guys on, kick their butt. Not to say that you can completely be like Amazon, but you can even drop ship into Amazon and Walmart.com and Costco.com and all these. If you can't get floor space, leveraging our 3PL warehouse and fulfillment locations, really the sky's the limit. So, if you want to compete with these guys and have same day delivery or 2-day delivery, getting those products to your customers fast, you need a robust warehousing and fulfillment partner and shipping partner. What else? More flexibility or more efficiency. By creating more efficiency and driving your costs down by optimizing your whole logistical setup, it's naturally gonna lend itself to higher profits, which your boss will be happy about, you'll be happy about. Hopefully they'll give you a big kick-ass bonus and everybody will be happy. And it allows you to more aggressively expand into new markets faster. If you're a West Coast company and you have a lot of East Coast demand, we can receive full truckloads or containers on the East Coast, inventory it, and pick and pack it and dispatch it to your liking. So hopefully that was helpful. I just think there's a lot of ways to leverage 3PL warehousing and fulfillment. So I kind of wanted to just go back through it one more time. Probably won't be the last time, but kind of the core benefits that I see. And, if you're grappling with these issues or you're considering third-party warehousing and fulfillment, I would be totally happy to have an appointment with you and kind of drill into your current process and make some suggestions. And, if we're a good fit, cool. If we're not, I will try and point you in the right direction as well. We've been doing this a long time, 20 plus years. And, my reputation and my family and our fortunes and my employees' fortunes are all tied to this. So I like to think we're pretty honest people, and we try hard to accommodate people and set you up to kick some butt. So I can be reached at 866-854-5341 extension 3 or Jeremy at easylogisticsmanagement.com. I hope you're having a great week, staying drier than we are here in San Diego, and kick some ass out there, and let's talk soon.